Storefront marijuana dispensaries are popping up all over Vancouver. But are these legal pot shops, medical clinics, or illegal businesses? After talking to the police, the politicians, and pot entrepreneurs, we found the situation is a little hazy.
On April 1st, the federal government changed the medical marijuana legislation such that patients now can only buy it from a specific grower that were grown in industrial grow-ups, if you like. It limited how much you can actually purchase, it limited certain strains, and it must be smoked.
Yeah, a little more complicated than one would think. We're always trying to keep up with the changes that are being made. One would think that it's very black and white. Something is either legal or it's illegal. But not so much the case.
All of the 60 or so marijuana dispensaries currently open in Vancouver are operating without business licenses. But some of those in the dispensary industry want to see their businesses licensed, regulated, and taxed like any other commercial enterprise.
So we need to find a fine balance because, again, with all the employees that we have, we're paying all the personal income taxes that we need to pay, Canada pension, UIC or EI or whatever you want to call it. It's all being contributed. That's part of the contribution, as well as we're paying corporate tax, we're paying property tax, we're paying all these taxes. So our contribution to society is substantial.
Who regulates and oversees this industry, these dispensaries?
Well, that's a good question too. So. It's the City of Vancouver that has the ability to regulate land usage within the City of Vancouver. It doesn't fall obviously with the police department, but it would be the city that would regulate the land usage.
These marijuana shops, we went from a low of 3 or 4 all the way up to 61 by last count in a span of a year, which is just amazing.
Where is it going to go next? Are we going to have 120 of them by this time next year? How many?
Well, that's really a good question. That is the number one problem we're dealing with. If the federal or provincial governments won't regulate marijuana dispensaries, how can the city do that?